Hello, everyone. Welcome to my training on how to get out of your own way and step into your greatness. Hear that intuition, that call of your intuition calling you to do something greater, to do something you've never done before, and then facing that fear and taking the first step into your greatness. So, welcome. If you're watching live, comment hi, tell me where you're watching from. Also, this is your if this is your first time watching a live with me with StreamYard, you do have to give StreamYard your permission for me to see your comments. So there should be a little link in the description of the live, and then you click on that and you give StreamYard permission for me to see your comments. And then when you make a comment, I'll be able to see it. So let me see comments. Let me go to comments. Okay, then let me make sure that you can see me. Fresh. So I'll just give it a little bit. Hi, Adriana. Hi. Ooh, Fort Worth, Texas. My sister lives in, is it Dallas? Or is it a suburb of Dallas? She lives in a suburb of Dallas, or Dallas and Fort Worth. But I've been to Texas and I like it. My mom wants to move there really bad. Okay, cool. You can see me. Okay, so hi, Adriana. Thank you for spending time with me today on your holiday weekend. So I'm going to talk a little bit about myself and kind of give you a little bit of history of my journey as an entrepreneur in multi-level marketing or in a direct sales company. And so let's just get started. So 2 years ago in 2018, I was with a different cosmetics company. Cosmetics is my passion. I really like makeup. So I've learned over the years, I've been in direct sales for over 10 years, and I've learned over the years that trying different companies here and there, that cosmetics is always the one I do the best at. Hi, Blakeney. So 2018, I was with a different company. I had started out really well in the company and I had a team and I had customers. And slowly and surely, I started losing customers. I started losing my team members and I was feeling really down on myself. And not only that, my husband was really stressed out at work. So he was coming home stressed. I was stressed. Beauty queen. Oh, thanks, Blakeney. Oh my gosh, I love you. I wish I could give you a hug through this computer. I love you, Blakeney. So, yes, I was feeling really down on myself. And then so I was depressed. I felt like this isn't working for me. I've been in it back then. I was in direct sales for 8 years. So I was like, I've been trying this for 8 years and I keep losing teammates. I keep losing customers. Like, what is going on? I felt small. I felt deflated. I felt like a loser. I felt like I didn't have what it took to be successful in this business and I almost quit. So I knew I needed to do some self reflection. I knew I needed to look inwards to see what I was doing wrong, like what was wrong with me that was causing me to lose customers, to lose team members. And I also wanted help to learn how to support my husband with his work and his stress because when he would come home stressed out, I would take all that stress upon myself on top of the stress that I had already of feeling like a loser and not being successful in direct sales and network marketing. So I started looking on Facebook for groups for entrepreneurs, like support groups for entrepreneurs. And I found one for spiritual entrepreneurs. And in that group, there was a woman who just happened to come on and go live. And I felt really called to her or like really drawn to her. And so I sent her a personal message because she's like a business coach, kind of like a spiritual business coach or a spiritual um, coach for just not just in your business but in your life as well, personal and business spiritual coach. And so she went live and I felt really called to her. So I sent her a message and I just threw up all my problems and all my stress onto her. And like, just basically, if I would have seen her in person, I would have been like crawling on my hands and knees, like, help me, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And She's such a great person. Her name is Rebecca Anhalt. If you want to follow her, you can find her on Facebook. I'll post the link to her Facebook profile in the comments below. But her name is Rebecca Anhalt, and she's in Canada. And she's so sweet. Like, if I would have gotten that message, I'd have been like, girl, you need to see a therapist. Like, call your insurance company and talk to someone professional because I can't help with that. But she didn't do that to me. She took the time to listen to my problems, let me get it all out and vent it all out. And then she said, this is how I can help you. And I took a course from her. It's called the Unconditionally You course. I took that course, and we really dove into, listening to our intuition, how to recognize when your intuition is calling you to do something greater, how to face the fears or the blockages or the self-doubt or the self-limiting beliefs, the scarcity mindset that comes up when your intuition calls you to do something, how to face or how to find the fear behind that scarcity mindset, how to pinpoint the fear that is holding you back from stepping into your greatness, and then facing that fear by taking action towards your greatness, towards your power. And when I did that course with her, I really believe it helped me to get to where I am today with my current company and my current growth as an entrepreneur. I really believe that that was the turning point to creating change in my life. Not just change in my life, but also change in my husband's life and my family's life as well, too. So, I'm going to show you what I learned on how to recognize the call of your intuition, how to recognize when your intuition is calling you to do something greater, something you've never done before, and then what to do to face the fear that comes up with that call. Because usually when we get called to do something greater, we automatically have a fear that says, oh, you can't do that, or that looks hard, or you don't have the skill set to do that, something like that. So I'm going to show you how to overcome that. So in 2018, I took Rebecca Anhalt's course. And during that course, I felt called to teach a chakra class because during the time of learning, taking her course, I was also reading about chakras. And if you don't know about chakras are like these little energy balls in your body, and they start at the base of your spine, like that's your ground chakra. And then it goes up to your sacral chakra, which is for women. That's where your womb is, where you carry your baby. Then we have um, so you have your grounding chakra, and then you have your sacral chakra, and then you have your solar plexus, which is like your core, where your core is, and then you have your heart chakra, and your throat chakra, and your third eye chakra, and then you have your crown chakra. So all these chakras. And I was learning about all these chakras, and I was really into it and really excited about learning them. And I felt called, my intuition was calling me, my greater self was calling me to teach a course on chakras. And instantly when I had that moment of inspiration, so when you have a moment of inspiration, take a note, that's your intuition calling you. When you have that random thought pop in your head that's like, ooh, I should do this. Ooh, I can do that. Or, ooh, I think I want to try this. Or, oh, I should look into that further. That's your inspiration. That's your intuition calling you to do something greater. Your intuition is also linked to your higher self. That's a whole nother course, though. That's a whole nother subject. So I felt called to teach a chakra class. And instantly, when I felt that intuition pop in my head, I thought, who am I to teach a chakra class? I didn't go to school for this. I don't have any certifications to teach chakras. I've only read a book and done my own research online, and somehow I think I'm qualified to teach people about chakras. Like, who do you think you are? Instantly, I felt the fear of what people would think of me by stepping into my power, by stepping into my greatness, sharing my voice about what I had learned about chakras. And so what I learned is that usually when we feel inspired to do something, we automatically have these self-limiting beliefs, the You're not qualified. You don't have a certificate. You didn't go to school to teach about chakras. All you have, like all I have, is my knowledge of reading a book, doing research, and even my bachelor's degree in psychology has nothing to do with chakras. So like not qualified to teach about chakras. And I knew that, and my fear was that, well, what if I teach this class about chakras, and what if people think I'm a phony? What if people think I'm not good enough? What if people don't like me? Like, what if people don't like me? And so, what if people don't trust me? And all those fears came right away, like instantaneous after I felt the intuition calling me to step into my greatness. So, what I learned through Rebecca's course, the Unconditionally You program, that when you feel the inspiration to do something greater, something beyond that you've never done before, pinpoint that fear. My fear was, what are people going to think of me? And then take the first step towards that fear and work your way through it. So, what did I do? I said, I'm going to teach this class anyway. I'm going to make some slideshow or make some PowerPoint presentations on my computer, and I'm going to put all the information in there that I've learned about chakras and how I applied it to my life. I'm going to I'm going to create a group on Facebook, and I'm going to post it on my timeline and see if people want to join. Like, my goal was to just get 5 people to join my group to let me teach them about what I had learned about chakras. That was my goal. So what I did is I went on my computer and I took the time and I made my PowerPoint presentations and I put all the information in there, and then I made a post on my Facebook profile and I said, hey, I'm going to be doing, a class about chakras. I called it Love Your Light class, or Love Your Light something. I can't remember. It was 2 years ago. But it was like Love Your Light, learning about chakras. And not only did 5 people join my group, because remember, I just wanted 5. For me, 5 was like, that's successful. 5 was my goal. I had over 30 people join my group. 30 people. That's 6 times more the amount that I was hoping for people to join my group to allow me to teach them about chakras. Hi, Michelle. I love you too, beautiful. And that blew my mind. So that was validation for me, that was proof that by facing your fears and taking action towards your dreams, answering the call to your intuition, by facing your fears and taking that first step towards accomplishing your dreams, like, that's empowerment. That is the definition of a Wonder Woman. That is you taking action towards your dreams, feeling the fear, and doing it anyways. And so that's how you get out of your own way, ladies. Like, that was like the moment that the light bulb went off in my head, like, oh my gosh, it makes sense now. That's how the successful women are doing it. That's how they're doing it. They feel the fear and they do it anyways. They do the action anyways. They feel the fear and they do the action anyways. So, I've created a journal, free journal for you to use to think about what your intuition has been calling you to do. What has your intuition or your higher self been calling you to do? And think about the tools that you already have to achieve that call and take action towards it. So, for my example, I felt called to teach the chakra class. I had a computer, I had my knowledge in a book of everything I've learned in my research of the chakras. So I put all that information into a PowerPoint presentation, which was my tool. And then I took action and went on my Facebook and said, hey, I just created this group. I'm going to teach you about chakras. Come join if you want to learn more about chakras. And then the 30 people joined. So if you go to this website here, right here, this little website right here, bit.ly.freeintuitionjournal.com, I've created a journal page where you can journal about what your intuition, what your higher self has been calling you to do, and then write down the tools that you have right now, the tools that you possess right now to achieve that calling and take the first step towards that dream. So what has your intuition been calling you to do, your higher self? Write that down. think about, what do I have right now in my life? What tools do I have right now that I can use to take action to achieve this dream, and do it? And take the first step towards your dream. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. I want to hear everyone's stories. Oh, this just lights a fire in my belly. I cannot wait to hear what you come up with. So go to this website, bit.ly/freeintuitionjournal.com, and you will get the free journal. You just have to fill out a form, and then you'll get the journal, the link to my journal. And then you can start journaling and writing down what your dreams are, what your intuition is calling you to do, and what steps and what tools you're going to use to take action and be your own Wonder Woman. And be your own Wonder Woman. Oh, I was destined to see this today. Thank you, love. You're welcome, Rochelle. Oh, I miss you. We were part of that class 2 years ago in Rebecca Anhalt's Unconditional You program, and we're still friends, and I still love you. Oh, and I'm moving closer to you. I'm moving again. I'm trading in my flip flops for not the sun boots. I'm trading my flip flops in for snow boots. I know, I'm crazy, but I'm not afraid of change anymore. I'm not afraid of change anymore. I was 2 years ago, but now I'm not afraid of change. If you feel inspired to do something and you think, oh, I can't do that, or it's too hard, think about what tools you have right now that you can use to take action towards that inspiration. Take the first step into your intuition. Take the first step into being your own Wonder Woman. Own your power. Be your own Wonder Woman. Prove to yourself that you can do anything as long as you're willing to take the action towards that dream. You can do anything as long as you're willing to take the action towards that dream. It doesn't have to be big action. You can do it small steps at a time. Just like I posted yesterday, you don't need all the things to be successful. You already have what you need. Just take the small step towards that dream and build on your wins. Build on your wins. So I'll message you, Rochelle. I'll tell you where I'm going to move. I'll message you, but it's pretty close to Canada. Let's just say that. Pretty close. So I will see you all later, and don't forget to get the free journal. Wait, where's my camera? There we go. Don't forget the free journal. Just fill out the form. You'll get directed to my free journal. Download it and print it out, and start taking action, facing your fears, and being your own Wonder Woman. I love you. Have a wonderful 4th of July weekend. I love you too, Rochelle. You are brilliant. You are a goddess. Love you.